the woman secretly aborted the child she had just conceived without telling her husband. She also threw away all the memories they had shared together. After printing out the divorce agreement, she tricked her drunken husband into signing it. The unaware husband signed his name without hesitation. The reason the woman did this was because the husband brought it all upon himself. It was all because he had remained ambiguously involved with his ex-girlfriend. Just 1 week ago was their 5th wedding anniversary. The woman waited for her husband at the restaurant until late at night, but he never showed up. By chance, she saw on her phone news that her husband had picked up his ex-girlfriend from the airport. Seeing this, the woman's heart was filled with despair. She felt like everything she had done over the past 5 years had all gone to waste. Utterly disappointed in her husband, she resolutely chose to end the marriage. That very night, she rented a place outside and moved in. She didn't want to go home and see that unbearable scene. Unaware of all this, the CEO brought his ex-girlfriend back home. Seeing his wife wasn't there, he finally remembered she was still waiting for him at the restaurant. Even when the housekeeper tried to call his wife, he stopped her. He even let his ex-girlfriend stay in his wife's room, saying his wife was very generous and wouldn't mind at all. He told the ex-girlfriend not to worry. However, the ex-girlfriend saw this as a good chance to get rid of the wife, so she secretly called the wife to show off. But the woman didn't care and hung up immediately. Seeing this, the ex-girlfriend was furious. She called again, emotionally charged, trying to provoke her. Even though the wife had left home, the man still didn't care about her. If she initiated the divorce, the ex-girlfriend would even persuade him to give her more compensation. To her surprise, the woman agreed. They agreed to meet at a cafe the next morning. Early the next day, as soon as the two met, the woman handed over the already signed divorce papers to the ex-girlfriend. She said she was definitely getting divorced, but on the condition that the ex-girlfriend figure out a way to get the man to sign the divorce agreement without letting him know the truth. The ex-girlfriend gladly agreed. She happily left the place. Meanwhile, without his wife's care, the man's meals had lost their taste. Only then did the man realize he could no longer live without his wife. But when he heard from the housekeeper that his wife hadn't come home in 5 days, he finally started to panic. He quickly picked up his phone to call her, but couldn't get through. Remembering that she was an orphan with no relatives or friends, the man finally began to worry about her safety. Only then did he realize that his wife had actually run away from home. In a hurry, he went upstairs and found her room in complete disarray. That's when he sensed something was wrong. Just then, his ex-girlfriend came in unexpectedly. Seeing his expression, she asked what was wrong, but the man questioned her sternly, asking where all the original items in the room had gone. Looking innocent, the